So welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Order of the Giants. So I'm not entirely sure what part we're actually going to be on at the moment. So we've actually just completed the gladiator puzzle. It was quite challenging. So yeah, I've been finding these puzzles actually quite hard, to be honest with you, compared to the original. The original was quite a lot more easier and relaxing, when this is a little bit more kind of forward thinking. So we've now got 2 of the cylinders, and we're actually trying to locate the 3rd and final one. I'm just making sure I'm still recording. Did we take a... No, we didn't take a photo of this.
Curious.
So I'm interested, do you think the entire DLC is just going to be underground? Because I would say maybe at the start I kind of enjoyed it a little bit more solely because it was outside. And I'm hoping the DLC isn't constant underground. I mean, if it is what it is. I'm not going to moan too much, but I do hope that I am going to see some daylight. Oh. Was he like feeding off him, or did he just kill him? Try and chase him. Yeah, I mean, they are quite weak. I've noticed that. So I don't know if they're just like... Wait, I tell you what, we did miss one bit. Instead of swimming and going through the pipes, maybe we should swim forward. Okay, now I'm lost. Yeah, so we swam under here and we took a right. But maybe we should just continue. Is there anything here? What's the point of this? Yeah, there was no point. Okay, that was a complete waste of time. Well, thankfully we've unlocked that shortcut, so we don't have to waste too much time. Okay, I feel like they are going to jump out on me in a minute. Oh, how funny, I actually just said it. That's the door from the start, isn't it? Okay, what is going on? That was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. Yeah, see, I like when we're outside more. Not just because of this, like, people might go, oh, it's less scary. I just feel like indie films are mostly based outside. And how has this been planted here? Right, so we climbed from over there. So let's go this way. Let's shimmy through this bit.
Fascinating.
Wow. Yeah, so initially I thought this DLC was only going to be like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, at the moment I think I've been playing for about 4 or 5 hours. And then when I looked into it, I think it's like a 7-8 hour game. Possibly even longer. Okay, now these puzzles haven't been too kind on me. And I'm scared about fall damage. Okay, that was lucky.
Giborim, a nameless crusader. That's a cylinder piece he's holding.
Okay. And it looks like we got some patterns here. So maybe it's going to be a puzzle at some point. Okay, are any of these doors accessible? No. Right, so we've got a sword emblem. That might be the exit. Okay, and we've got a cross scepter with the cross. So wait, do we have to gather these things? And they're the keys? So let me just try and put the cross in the cross section and see what happens.
That looks like a scepter.
Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be the scepter to the board. Right, let's take a photo. Right, what's that noise?
The story of a nameless crusader starts here.
Okay, so let's just inspect the photo. So, these are deeds and fate of the nameless crusader, a mighty warrior, pure at heart, chosen by God, true to the Holy Trinity, and beloved by benefits. The nameless crusader sailed on Haley gas to distant lands. The ship anchored and he watched the morning light. He reached Amphipopholis, where he knelt facing west. He whispered to the heavens, Lord, grant me strength to lead me and my men to victory. Okay, so did that open a door? I don't think it did. No. Okay, so do I now take the scepter out and... Okay, so we have this here.
Okay.
Okay, so... West. Oh wait, no, that's the city.
Bingo. There's got to be more of these scepters.
Okay, so them two discs have been solved. Yeah, so we had to read... Oh, did that just... Was that ways like that? Right, what's opening? Oh.
There's got to be a way to unlock that scepter. Let's see what this does.
Don't know why I'm playing on that.
Oh, good. Fire.
Okay, why are we panning? Right, turn.
Better hurry.
Quick. Turn.
I'll get burned.
This game is... It's intense.
Last one.
Oh, I'm getting back. Right, grab the scepter.
Right. Go through a hole to get this.
So wait, if I didn't pull that lever... Would I have been able to grab the scepter?
Let me see here.
Okay, can I read it? So, a large tap wrenched adored with a shield. Okay, so where is the shield? That's a sword. Here's the shield.
Looks like another part of the story.
Okay, so scroll it back up. So, a fortnight later, the nameless Crusade men seized the treasure of Nakla. Clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to a nearby ruins. At the castle of Orus, their future turned dire. The Crusaders sent word to the eastern fort, and lo, as hope dimmed, soldiers came to their aid.
Still got it.
Oh, perfect. To be honest with you, that was a fluke. So what's it opening now? Okay, it's opening this. Yeah, that was a little bit of a fluke, if I'm going to be honest with you.
What do we have here?
So we've got two scepters here.
That scepter.
And we've got a note. So, Malium in the Latin tongue signifies the apple. The woman on the mural is not Eve. She is rather French lady Marie. The serpent defines death as well as rebirth. The cross where our Lord suffered and died for our sins.
Poor fellow. Clearly got something wrong.
Okay, so how do I... What one's this one? So this is the sword. So let's take another photo of this.
That's not a good angle.
Did I take a photo of the last one?
This sad story ends here.
That was the first one. Yeah, no, I took a photo. Just checking. So now we take this. And let's read it.
What's this?
So, a Camp Al Mansur, probably pronounced that wrong. With all hope gone, on the river far away, the nameless crusader watched a ship drift by and whispered to the cross what might be his last prayer. In ruins south, they were attacked from the east. They drew their swords in vain. On the battlefield where rivers divided, he fought and fell. And on his final night, the crusader faced himself. In glory lies the crusader's truth, his faith that carried, his love that burned. Nameless he remains, an example for God's warriors.
That's it.
Perfect. So then now we've only got one left, I believe. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I didn't even see this. Okay, so that's the last and final scepter.
Someone sure loved a good fire puzzle.
Key, shield, apple, snake. So key. Yeah.
I don't know about this. What the hell?
Key,
Alright, get in there.
shield.
I think I got it.
Apple.
Shield's cross, not the crucifix.
And then snake.
And 3.
And obviously that's from the note that we picked up. Where is the snake?
Keys to the Vatican. Shield's cross. Then apple. Last
So is
circle.
the fire going to go out now? Yes. Yeah, so that obviously code came from the note that we picked up. So this is
Guess
our
I passed the test.
this is our last sector. Sector. If I can get my words out.
story continues here. It's not a happy one.
These puzzles have been super, super challenging. I mean, I've done 3 now in this game. They've all been hard. So the castle Malnum, the nameless crusader found his love. With Maria beside him, he gazed upon the citadel. The next moon cries arose, the castle burns. From the guardian's spear, he ran towards the fierce inferno, but he was too late. Hopeless, he sought God's salvation to north. Beyond the flames, he faced his love once more, now turned to ash like his heart. Okay, so Santi is going the other way.
There we go.
There we go, I actually got it wrong. I thought it was this one. The Sword of Gibberum.
The Sword of Iberim.
That was close. Did we give it to him? No. I was about to give him the sword. Oh no, we do. We do.
Sorry, but I gotta do this.
And then that is the 3rd and final cylinder piece.
Thanks, big fella.
Wow. What a cool puzzle. That probably was the most kind of challenging, like in terms of like thinking of how to solve it. So how do we leave? Ah, this door's open now. Oh, hey boys. Oh, ran out of stamina there. Just gonna check, make sure there's no notes. Them melee weapons are super, super strong. Okay, so that's where we came from here. And how do we exit? Oh. Return to Father Ricci. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name right. Yeah, see, we've been here. Okay, now let's open the door.
Hope this ain't in the guidebook.
So I mean, I'm surprised that they haven't put any like snakes or. I mean, in one of them we have like piranhas that would attack our health. I mean, I'm thankful that they didn't, but I'm just surprised that they haven't. So now we just got to go back to the father, show him the 3 pieces that we collected, and then we should be hopefully completed. Or at least completed with the task. I feel like we've still got a long way to go in this DLC, which is good. Okay, so we go back to our priest outfit.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
How do we read it?
I need
There.
Does he need light? Oh, he's doing a sort of like imprint.
Look, the 3 giants.
Those are Nephilim, children of fallen angels. Junia, the wise one, leader of the order. Gibberim, the guardian. That's the nameless crusader.
Which is where we obviously got the sword from.
And Abgal, monster of Crete.
Oh.
The Minotaur.
Dio mio. Ci sono quasi.
Sacrificial bowl that will bring Mithras from the heavens.
Where is Uncle?
It says, semper vivus, always living. Not dead. Sleeping. He's not in a tomb.
That I understood, but where
Wait,
is
he's alive?
The monster's gate. That's it. And this cylinder is the key.
It's not a mural. It's a gate.
Okay, but where's the gate? Do you know what? I was just about to
That's
say.
what I needed to know.
I
Give me the
didn't know
cylinder.
if I trust him. Wow.
Just a conservator. Hey, Father?
You piece of shit.
Ain't you a piece of work?
And that's coming from you? Professor Jones? I need the ball. He is my victimarus manius.
You're a great sacrifice. Really.
Come on. Give me.
What a piece of shit. And he actually forgot his bird as well.
You forgot Pio.
Ah.
Where the hell are you going, Richie? The Mithrium. Of course. You've been there with him before, haven't you? Thanks, Pio.
Are we going to take him with us? Exit Ricci's basement. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you've been enjoying this episode. It may be a bit of a long one because we've had to do, I think, 2 puzzles in this. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Feel free, leave it a like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.